Yes, people, and welcome back to another live stream on the channel. I hope everybody is doing. Why is the audio playing? That is annoying already. Bless up to everybody. Hope everyone is doing well. And yeah, bless up to everybody, man. Smash a like, subscribe on your way in. Big topics to discuss. We're going to be discussing the Xabi Alonso situation. Do I think he will get sacked at Madrid? Should we sack on a slot now for Xabi Alonso and just save the time? And we're also going to talk about, will Mo Salah play for Liverpool again? Big topics. And yeah, we're gonna dive into all of those, man. So bless up to everybody. Hope everyone is doing well on this fine. What is it? Where's Thursday now? Yes, Thursday afternoon. And yeah, we are live. So bless up to everybody. We're gonna bless up the chat, and then we're gonna get into the topics. One bum manager for another. Says Catalan. Big up to PL champs. Abrul, I don't want Alonso straight after if he's getting sacked. Okay, Abrul, I've given up on him getting sacked, said Katie. He won't get sacked anytime soon. Big up to Baran, big up to Curtis, big up to you, Reds. Lewis to Liverpool closing on the signing of 15-year-old Celtic wonder kid, Dara. Oh, there you are. Who's at my bloody door, bruv? Shut up. I don't know who that is, but I'll have to have a look. Big up to Clive, big up the men's. Yes, I'm doing good, mates. Is someone in my bloody house? Oh, I don't know. I thought someone was in my house then. I was thinking, who the fuck's just broke into my gaff? My man's just rocked up to my flipping gaff and thinks, yeah, I'm just gonna rock up, bruv. Nah, man. I was about to go downstairs and be like, who the fuck is that guy? Type stuff. Conor McGregor settings and that, but yeah, that was a bit weird. That was a bit weird. But no, that's just completely put me off track. I can't lie, that's just completely put me off track. But I'm doing good, mate. Xabi Alonso, yes. 100%. Hold up. Chat, for some reason I thought someone was in my gaff. I was thinking, I might have to go outside, you know. But no, I don't know what made me thought that. That is, what a weird start to a fucking stream, man. Genuinely, what a weird start. But no, bless up everybody though. Bless up your damn all selves. Do you get what I'm saying? But let's actually get back to the show because yeah, we're way off topic and yeah, I don't even know how that's actually just happened, to be honest with you. But Anfield Index have tweeted at this from Lewis Steele. That's just really put me off. I can't lie. I thought someone was actually in. Oh God! Right, let's get back into focus mode. But no, Anfield Index have tweeted this from Lewis Steele. Most of the Liverpool players are behind on a slot, even more so after the Mo Salah incident. How do you get more behind a manager? And I actually agree with this comment here. Desperate attempt for journalists to force slot versus Salah divide when reality is most of our players have publicly supported Salah and Slot walking around with a noose on his neck. I completely agree. I'm sorry. I completely agree. Because Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robertson, Alisson Becker have all come out and shown love for Mohamed Salah. So from that perspective, I don't know what Lewis Steele is chatting rubbish about. If I'm being truly honest, I don't know what rubbish he's spouting. And if we're looking at it from a perspective of, when it comes to the actual Mo Salah versus Slot, I think the journals are dividing it because I've not seen the only journal I've actually seen give actual negative towards Slot, and I say negative actual criticism. It's probably David Lynch, to be honest with you, in his YouTube videos where he's actually slated the manager for poor results and poor performances. Other than that, Paul Joyce, flipping blue nose and that, have all been basically licking his ass. They've all been licking his ass, and that's no surprise to me. That's literally no surprise to me, man. I wouldn't expect just anything else, than Journals other than that, just sticking up for Arne. I mean, I don't know how he's sticking up for him after our worst form since 1953. I don't really know how you can excuse that. If I'm being truly honest, I don't know how the players. I think that's a lie. I reckon if you sit down the players in a one-on-one interview and actually ask them personally, I'd actually think they'd be a lot more honest than they are. That, if I'm being honest, I think they would actually be a lot more honest and come out and actually criticize the manager, as opposed to, just saying, yeah, we're behind him, this, and that. Stop the rubbish. I don't think you're behind him. I don't. And I'm going to stand on business on that. Bless up everybody in the house, though. Big up, mate. Hope you're doing well. Don't know what's going on. Alonso isn't getting sacked. I think Alonso will get sacked, though, Baran. And you may disagree, but surely your run of form cannot continue with Xabi Alonso, especially with the talks of Alonso actually to Liverpool actually looking quite creditable, if I'm being honest. And I think in his press conference, he very much even confirmed, very much it's a ones to watch thing in the future. And I think if you guys get sacked, I think personally, what will happen with Alonso, I think if he gets sacked, let's say the next 2 weeks, he loses the next 2 matches, he gets sacked. Yeah, you won't get sacked. Run of form doesn't matter. Okay, but what then does matter then, Baram? Then who said Indicala and whatever that name? What do you mean? Madrid is Player FC, Vinny Junior FC, Jabby for Slot. Mate, I'll sack on a Slot for Jabby Alonso in a heartbeat. And I know people be like, why would you bring in a manager that just got sacked? I like his style of play. I don't think it's worked out enough for him at Real Madrid, if I'm being truly honest with you. I also then take into consideration the fact that, you look at it from a perspective of he's having to deal with big egos. I just think the Madrid job was actually too soon. I just think the Madrid job for Alonso was too soon, and I don't think he should have took it yet. I think if I was Alonso, I would have gone to Bayern Munich. You're already accustomed to the league. You've already won the league and the PRK or whatever it's called. Go and acclimatise you there. Go and win another 2-3 Bundesligas, maybe a Champions League as well. Compete in Europe consistently. Then gone to Real Madrid or Liverpool or take your damn pick. Do you know what I mean? That's personally what I would have done if I was Alonso. But obviously that's not certainly been the case. We have got a few. I think Indicala did tweet. about the situation. If I type, let's have a look. Let's have a look what IndyCar News has been tweeting. Well, we'll come back to that. We'll talk about Mohamed Salah later on. But Real Madrid fans are furious after the defeat to Manchester City. Sack Alonso, get rid of Vinny Jr. Bellingham is finished. Let's have.
Xavi Alonso fuera. Fuera. Mourinho y Klopp. Ya está, le queda muy grande a Xavi el Madrid.
Lamentable.
Dios mío, juegan andando sin ganas. Va a morir Xavi Alonso por no sentar a quien tiene que sentar.
¿A quién tiene que sentar?
Tiene que sentar a Vinicius, a Bellingham.
Vinicius y Bellingham.
Vamos, madre mía.
¡Fuera, Vigi!
What do you mean copyright? I've got the disclaimer in the description. Oh yeah, actually no, let's not take the risk. But if you didn't see, this is what happened with Alonso last night. Exclusive. Xabi Alonso has called into Real Madrid board to discuss the team's current form. The call was made at 7 a.m. Real Madrid crisis meeting. He then furthermore stated, Madrid ended via Microsoft Teams. This is where IndyCar becomes a bit of a prat. Where it's like, bro, you don't need to mention via Microsoft Teams. Like, sorry, how many followers do they have? 400. Who the hell is following Microsoft Teams? He stays for now. Trent's brother won't like our last post. He'll probably try and get it removed. Hope not. What was the last post? Ah! Oh man! I'm sorry, man. I had to laugh. I'm sorry. Bro, it's just his face, man. It's just his face, bro. Smash the likes. Smash these likes up, man. Smash the damn likes. Exclusive. Real Madrid management is seriously frustrated with Trent Alexander-Arnold's time at the club. Earning a staggering reported 320,000 euros a week. His performances aren't just cutting it. Well, they're not even cutting it in the flipping hospital. 2 injuries already, that's a red flag. There's talk that Liverpool and Klopp may have overworked him in the last 5 years, and it now seems he might be past his peak. The question is, can he turn it around, or is this just beginning of a downward spiral? The pressure is on and time is ticking. Rah. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Grass ain't greener, my friend. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. What else did Indy tweet? He tweeted this. Alonso's on the brink. Not good news for Slot. If Alonso is sacked tomorrow morning with the board meeting scheduled and he's willing to take a couple of months off to wait for the LFC job, the pressure is on Slot. Will be immense after game by game. Hold on to your hats. Well, I ain't got a hat right now, mate. My Stone Island hat's over there, bruv. Breaking bombshell from the Bernabeu. Xabi Alonso storms down the tunnel. Whistle blows. His time is up. Well, if I'm being truly honest, they're pretty loud whistles, aren't they? Them whistles are loud. Wow. I'm in absolute disbelief. Those whistles are frightening loud. I might genuinely get an earache after that. Emergency meeting set. Fans absolutely losing their mind. Defining whistles raining down on their players after defeat to Man City. Superstars open to revolt against Xabi Alonso. Sacking incoming Liverpool watching like hawks. Bloody hell. He's making it sound like it's the Amazon rainforest. He's like the Bear Grylls. Like, first of all, this image ain't even from the Champions League. He's got the La Liga patch on his shirt. Oh, man. Nah, this is jokes. This is... Bruv, this is actually jokes. Oh, man. Trent, hold that. There isn't a single reliable source for Madrid. Who is then? Smash the like and subscribe. Yeah, man, the account is definitely gonna burner. Well, why don't it be Lee Gunner Burner? So much for the Ballon d'Or charge. I know, man. I thought, yeah, Baran facts. Marca is scum. Yeah, cheers, lads, cheers. And the board knows it too. Hence why the board is reluctant to sack him. So, Baron, I don't get it. 1 minute you want him in, 1 minute you want him out, mate. It's like shake it all about with your flipping club. Shake it off. You know what your club should all do? They should all get down to 4 and start flipping, shaking it off and listen to Shake It Off, mate. Because all the senior players are supportive of Arne Slot over the Salah fallout. They believe the manager has done nothing wrong and working hard for them to turn results around. Well, that's bullshit because you literally said he's on the brink of the sack. You literally said players are questioning the manager. Now all of a sudden they're like flipping, oh, he's the best thing since sliced bread. Which one is it? He's either the best thing since sliced bread or the players just simply don't believe. You know? Bit confused. I won't lie, I'm a bit confused. Big up, Lewis, lad. Hope you're all my friends. Big up to you, my friends. Big up to you, my G. Bless up to you every single time, my guy. But no, chat. I mean, look. If we're looking at it objectively, see, the thing is, I think this is a mix of PR and the players actually do believe in him. I actually do think the way Alisson Becker came across in his press conference, he actually does. I do think there's players, obviously, because if all the players didn't believe in him, genuinely Arne Slot would have been sacked. Because if we can't be doing this whole thing, oh, let's sell all the players because we want to keep Slot in charge. Slot would have been sacked. And again, I agree with that comment from Manny. It doesn't matter if the captain himself isn't behind him. Facts. What can you do? Genuinely, what can you actually do? I just think this brother ain't getting sacked anytime soon. I just don't see a world where he's sacked anytime soon, man. Madrid is a clown show. I always said Jabby isn't getting sacked. Pretty sure you did, no? Jabby isn't getting sacked, and Marca as don't have a single source when it comes to sacking coaches, etc. Mario Gonatega is the irreliable Madrid source, but he's an Atletico fan. So you're telling me basically when Alonso gets sacked, he gets sacked. So he'll just come. Basically, pause. I don't want Jabby Alonso, please. Why not? Why not, my friends? Why not? 17 of you in the building. We are 5 likes away from 20. And by the way, chat, we are literally 5 subscribers from 2.5K. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate the mad support on the channel lately, man. It's definitely emotional. Definitely emotional. By the way, Fabrizio Romano has done a video on the video of Arne Slot and Jabby Alonso. So let's take a listen to this. Oh god, I'll just delete the flipping share screen. What a prat. Why is I'm a celebrity in EastEnders and this shit coming up? Fabrizio Romano. Fabrizio Romano. Well, that's old now. So 8 minutes in. Okay, so he talks about Perez, Alonso, and Salah and Rodrigo. Bosh, let's have a look. No one cares. We'll smash a like for Fabrizio. Why not? We'll drop him a like. Right, we actually want to hear you talk about Alonso and want to hear you talk about Slot. So you talked about Rodri there. You talked about Mohamed Salah there. Aston Villa, Alisson. What? There's no way Aston Villa are linked with Alisson. If they are, they can jog on the flipping Brums. Let's take a listen. Yeah, mate. Whatever. Let's just get. I'm not even sharing the screen. Chat, I wasn't even sharing the screen. I'm an absolute prat. Just let me know if you can hear the clip.
Let's jump into it.
Okay, we don't want to, let Fabricio blasting out his intro. Alright, come on, mate.
As always, guys, here on the channel we have several stories for you. And today, guys, to start with the Real Madrid situation.
Right, let's take a listen.
Tuesday and Wednesday were Champions League games, but the crucial moment of Wednesday night was to see Manchester City beating Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. A huge moment for Pep Guardiola, a huge moment for Erling Haaland, who keeps breaking records, a huge moment for City, but a poor moment, one again, for Real Madrid. Only 2 wins in the last 8 games for Real Madrid, so not at their level at all. And many questions were sent to me also here on YouTube and everywhere in the recent days about Xabi Alonso. Because the Spanish press was reporting if Xabi Alonso loses the game against Manchester City, he will be out of the club. What I can tell you while I'm recording this video, and it's the night after the game, is late night, almost early morning, is that the indication after the game coming from Real Madrid is not about an imminent change of coach. So what I can tell you, just telling you what really happened after the game, is that Real Madrid communications were not in terms of, okay, we decided to fire Xabi Alonso. So the story of Xabi Alonso being guaranteed as fired manager in case he lost the game with Manchester City was never confirmed. And Real Madrid confirmed that this was not the case. Then, now, obviously, results must change. There is an important game with Alaves. The feeling internally in Real Madrid is that they want to give Xabi Alonso one more chance to change the situation. The players' reaction was also important.
Right, who's Real Madrid's next couple of games? Real Madrid. They've got Alves and then some weird-ass team in the Copa del Rey. Then they've got Sevilla and Betis and then Atleti. I reckon if they win 2 of the next 5, he'll get sacked.
After the game, okay, Real Madrid lost to Manchester City, but Real Madrid were fighting, and after the game, Jude Bellingham, Rodrigo Goes, Thibaut Courtois, Raúl Asensio, all the players who spoke in public to the press after the defeat said, we are with Xabi Alonso, we are behind the manager, we are backing the manager, we believe in his ideas, we are with Xabi till death. So they are all for Xabi Alonso, in public and in private. So then, this is the message coming from the players. Real Madrid are playing.
No, it does hold weight. It's like me going to it's like me saying to the actual owners of the business, I'm like, I actually love the actual boss, and then the actual owner says, well, you love the boss, but unfortunately, it's not good enough, is it? Do you get what I'm saying?
Down reports of Xabi Alonso being fired because of the defeat. So let's follow the situation, because for sure this situation must change and we have to follow the situation on a daily basis at Real Madrid. These results must change if Xabi Alonso wants to continue as Real Madrid manager, but at the same time, at the moment,
I do want
not
Xabi, mate.
Direct indication of a change of coach. Anything changing? Let's see, guys. This is a late night information. There are more days ahead. We have to see how Real Madrid will discuss internally. There will be internal discussions at the club about the Xabi Alonso situation, who was not working in the squad. So there will be internal talks involving all the people at the club, and we will follow the situation to understand also what happens in the next days. I also wanted to mention more, guys, Rodrigo Goes, because after the game, Xabi Alonso, we discussed about his situation, and Xabi Alonso also received a beautiful hug from Rodrigo Goes.
No one cared about Xabi Alonso again giving a hug. Right, let's listen to what he's got to say about Mohamed Salah and on slot.
To make this deal happen. Also, guys, I wanted to add one more element to the future of Mo Salah, because I've been telling you in the recent days after the bomb exploded on Saturday night that Saudi is one of the eventual potential destinations in case Mo Salah leaves Liverpool in the January transfer window or whatever. I told you, even before that interview, from Saudi, they always wanted Salah in the last 2-3 years, and they remain interested in Mo Salah. In the last 24 hours, the CEO of the Saudi Pro League, speaking in public, announced and confirmed that Mo Salah is clearly among the targets. So the official confirmation from Saudi Pro League, they want Mo Salah. The Saudi deal makers are still interested in Mo Salah even after extending his contract at Liverpool last summer. Now, we have to see how this conversation will evolve and if this conversation will evolve, because this depends on Mo Salah. The story with Liverpool, the problems are still fresh, and so at the moment Salah or his agent have not started any negotiation with Saudi Pro League clubs, but the interest is there. The interest remains from Saudi, and so we have to follow that situation for sure. Two more stories, guys, for Premier League clubs. One is about Alisson, this winger from Gremio, 19 years old. He's going to join Aston Villa.
I can't lie, I almost had an heart attack. When I saw Alisson here, when I saw Alisson and Aston Villa, I thought, no, hold up, have I missed something here? Alisson and Aston Villa? Why would he go to Aston Villa and Alisson? No. And obviously he just mentioned some bum-ass 15-year-old, so... yeah, bosh. So yeah, Fabrizio, I can't lie, that was a mid-ass update still. I mean, no offense, Fab, but yeah, that was kind of mad, I'll be honest. Oh god, here we go. Smash the like, subscribe, people, man. We're 2 likes away from 20. If any of your players come out and said Slot is shite, they've been in trouble as well. They basically had a good run pointed towards their heads. Yeah, I agree. They're easy teams. Bro, you should be beating off these teams anyway. Hope so. Don't like to lose. Do you want Jabby to Liverpool? Instead of Arne Slot, absolutely, mate. I'll take my neighbour as the manager over Arne Slot. What makes you think Alonso can change things at Liverpool? Well, the players, I actually feel like would suit Alonso's actual style of football. Florian Wirtz, Hugo Ekitike, Jeremy Frimpong. My only concern would be at Liverpool, would he go to a back 3 or would he keep it as a back 4? I don't want Alonso no former players as a manager, fair enough. I hate watching Madrid. So Jabby gets sacked so we can bring him in. I can tell you for a fact Jabby isn't getting sacked regardless of results. Vinny's agent stormed out of the office today. He's definitely getting sold. That's one of the problems gone. Well, Baron, how many more... Right, Baron, at some point, if this doesn't continue, you will sack the dude. So, how much more longer do you give it? Cash in on Mo, £70 million. Big up Antico, lad. Bless up to you, my friend. Slot, you're an idiot to want Slot. Why would you? Are you stoned? Am I stoned? Do I look stoned to you? Chat, do I look stoned? Imagine, I honestly, mate, I don't do that shit. Like, I don't. I'm just extremely tired. Like, I went to bed at 4 a.m. and I got up at 7 a.m. and I've been extremely busy all day. I've literally been up and about. Hence why I was late to my show. Very professional. But yeah, bless up 23 of you in the building, man. What is this update? Mid. Jobby wants to play with a back 3. I don't want us to see us do that. Liverpool have never played a back 3 in their history, though. That's the only thing. I can see Salah going in the summer. Fair enough. Indy did say Enrique might be available in the summer if you can trust what he says. Listen, if Luis Enrique is available in the summer and Liverpool Football Club do not even remotely try and approach him, then I'm going to be fuming. Chat, he's got 1 year left on his contract. Luis Enrique's got 1 year left. I'm going to Google it, actually. How much would it cost to buy out Luis Enrique? Buying the manager is not possible as he's under contract with Paris Saint-Germain. Football clubs must agree on a compensation with the current and the manager's personal contract, which typically includes a pay, buyout, or compensation free transfer fee and additional sense for the player. His net worth 25 million largely. So we would probably have to pay about 25 million quid for Enrique. I'm sorry, but I'll do it. Sorry. You know, if you said to me, Luis Enrique for 25 million quid, I'll be like, what are we doing? Go to PSG right now and say, here you go, thank you very much. We played a back three under Evans. Yeah. Bro, so if Xabi gets sacked, Madrid relegated, but in the process he gets rid of the scrubs in the team. I'll take it. Scrubs being Jude, Tchouaméni, Vinny, Fran, Mendy, Alaba, Militao, Rudiger, Calabal, Sabaya. Does that mean Sabias at the end? I think Sabias is a baller. Calavahau, I get it with the injuries. Rudiger, yeah. Militao, yeah. Alaba, yeah. Mendy, yeah. Fran Garcia, I'll take Fran Garcia, I can't lie. Vinny, Tchouaméni. Baran, would you sell Federico Valverde? But it's good to see Baron in the chat. But we need a Schlotterbeck Gahey in if we want to play back three with Xabi. I agree. I'll take Luis Enrique. I would take, if you said to me, you get Luis Enrique for 5 years straight, but it costs 70 million, I'm doing it. I'm sorry. That's just like basically buying a world-class player. I'm sorry. You're bringing in probably the best manager in the world right now, who I think his style of football works in every league. It clearly works in the Champions League. He's won more than 2 champs in his managerial career. I'm sorry, chat, but if you said to me Luis Enrique for even 70 million, obviously I know Liverpool won't do it, for Christ's sakes, but if you said to me Luis Enrique for 20 million plus, I'll be like, take my bank card. What do you want to do? Apple Pay? Bank transfer? Do you want it in cash? Which one do you want? PayPal? We'll do any flipping direct debit. I'll be like, look, listen to me, bring me Luis Enrique. But I don't think we get him, unfortunately. I think the replacement will be someone like a De Zerbi or a... Oh, no, I swear, if we actually sign someone like a De Zerbi, that is fucking mid. I think De Zerbi plays good football, but I don't think he'd pass... I don't know if De Zerbi would pass the Dickett test at Liverpool. I don't know if he would. That's my only thing. I just don't know if he would. Let's all laugh at Madrid. I'd sell besides Mbappe and Courtois. We'll take Valverde off you. Mbappe can't play to score. Oh my god, here we go. Oh my god, De Zerbi. De Zerbi's built for Liverpool type of team. He's not like a coach that wants to dominate possession. So you think De Zerbi works at Liverpool? I think De Zerbi plays good football. I like his style of football, but for me, I think De Zerbi's a bit underwhelming, you know. And when shit hits the fan, I just don't know if he'll get on with Edwards. You know, he's got a big personality, a big ego, and I don't know if that would work at Liverpool. I just don't know if that would ultimately work. Having a big ego, a big personality, would that ultimately work? You know? Chat, do you remember this? On a slot through to South France last week for talks with Ryan Cherky. Man, we could have had Ryan Cherky as well, man. We could have had them both. Oh, man. That's actually peak. That, you know what? Just, man, this is, it's depressing around here, bro. It's, oh, man. I swear. Slot, you better win on Saturday, bruv. We better win. Chat, do you think we beat Brighton? Big up Jordan in the chat, bro. De Zerbi is dead. We want Xabi Alonso, especially Enrique. Mate, I wish we could get him, man. I really do. I really, really do. I really wish we could get him, but I just think it's just too unlikely, if I'm being honest. Just too unlikely, isn't it? His tactics are good, but his personality does not represent Liverpool. That's what I mean. I think his style of football is actually good. It's the other things that come with Alonso that's a problem. He's a baggage. He's got a big ego as a flipping bull. And I feel like when things don't go his way, he gets mardy. And I'm pretty sure I read a thing about it. Didn't he fell out with like Tony Bloom, whatever his name is, at Brighton? Like they had massive disagreements over transfers. So like, I don't know if De Zerbi could handle that. I feel like he could maybe do it for a year, and then he'll get too big for his boots. And then what's happening with Arne Slot will happen with De Zerbi. I think he's a good footballer. I don't think he stylistically suits our club. You know, managers have to also fit the personality and the beliefs and the foundations and everything that comes with a football club. And I don't know if De Zerbi ultimately, fits that sort of bill. Let's just focus on centre back and DM. I agree, man. We need a centre back and we need a DM. No. Yeah, stinky 1-0. That will buy a slot another week. Man said buy another week, you know. How much more games do you think he will have slot? Well, if we're talking about when do I think Slot will get sacked, and then we'll talk about Mohamed Salah, yeah? Right? Because if we're looking at this, share tab. Right, let's type in Liverpool. Oh, it's already up. Right? We're technically right now 4 unbeaten. Now, I've said for a while there's massive amounts of context. West Ham are bang average. I'm sorry, you could field the flipping local bin team and they could put a decent game. West Ham are crap. Right? Cool. But we take it. It's a win and a clean sheet. It was an okay professional performance. Sunderland, I actually thought it was okay in at times. But at times was still getting bypassed, still struggling with a Salah play, still making the same mistakes, looking lethargic in the build-up play. And we could have lost that game at the depth if it wasn't for a Federico Chiesa. Leeds, absolute fucking, you don't get more bigger bottle jobs than that. 2-0 up, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3. Defensively, we was a joke. But actually, overall in that game, you know what? I actually thought we played well against Leeds in the first half. It was just defensive and the midfield problems. Yet again, the problems that's been the same all season. You know, other than that, we was actually not bad against Leeds. And then obviously we got Brighton on the weekend, Spurs and Wolves. Chat, I'm going to ask you a question, yeah? These are Liverpool's next 6 games. Real talk. How many of those are we winning? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 games. Yeah? Brighton in the Premier League, Tottenham in the league, Wolves in the league. All the games are in the league. And then after that it's Barnsley, right? We won't go up to Barnsley, yeah? The next 6 games. I want honest answers. I want honest answers. Okay? And I'll read them all out in a minute. This should be very interesting. Sunderland should have been a defeat. Yep. Big up, lad. 1. If Liverpool win 1 game, bro, in the next... I hope to God you're saying that's Leeds Wolves. No, my guy, he's gone. I know this dude definitely predicted flipping Arsenal, isn't it? 2, 5. What games are we not winning then? Okay, so I assume maybe Arsenal. On paper, them 5, Liverpool should be winning. Liverpool of old win all 5 of those with piss. But they don't in this day and age. Do you want to be honest with you, how many games I actually think we win out of the next 6? I think Liverpool win a whopping 3. I think Wolves, Leeds, and we scrape past Fulham. Arsenal, I don't know, but I know we drop points. Tottenham drop, Brighton drop. Although that Wolves game, chat, oh man, Wolves haven't won a game. Wolves have not won a game, I swear. If Wolves beat us, oh no, I can't go into the new year depressed. Like, New Year's meant to be about new beginnings and that, not flipping about stuff like this. We lose to Arsenal, okay. Wolves. Yeah, we're losing to Wolves, isn't it? Chat, we're going to lose to bloody Wolves. Oh, man. I swear. I think we beat Arsenal and Wolves 2 wins. Wolves beat you? Right, man said Wolves beat us, 2 and 4 losses, so I assume 2 wins and 4 losses. 4 losses! So if you're predicting games to win, you probably say Wolves and Leeds at home. I say that we'll probably end up losing them. If Slot is the coach, I'd say 3. You see, that's annoying, Baran is very weird, yeah? Chat, Baran, when it comes to Liverpool predictions, yeah? This guy gets them near enough correct. He said Liverpool... Baran's been watching me for a while, yeah? He said from day 1 Liverpool are getting top 5. And this guy predicted our last run and he got it correct. He said we'll win like 2 out of the next 8. And we only won 2 out of the next 8. Baron said we're winning 3 matches. Oh, man. 3 wins and 3 draws. Would I take that? No, I can't even take 3 wins and 3 draws. I'm sorry. I can't be taking 12 points from... Nah. Man said 6 losses. We are losing all. Reacts, I was off for a bit. When was the turning point for you with slot? Because you were slot in for a long time. I was slot out, Baran, when we lost to Nottingham Forest. That Forest game, man, I don't know what it is. It just thought it was just like being pushed into the sea and just drowning. And I was just like, oh, you know what? I've had enough. Because look at the run we was on before. Look at this run. Look at this. It was all green, green, green. Look at it from there. Just look at it from there. Look at that, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man said, really, we're losing all 6. 5. I feel like Salah pick in the background. I like the Salah pick. Oh, yeah. Player of the award. You've got the Golden Boot. You've got the Playmaker Award. You've got... I don't know what award that was, actually. And obviously, the Holy Grail. Christmas is cancelled at Madrid and Liverpool. Yeah, it is. I will not be wearing my Liverpool Christmas dressing gown on Christmas Day. I feel sorry for the kids. Who was it the other day that one of my friends texted me said, "Oh, I hope you get a Liverpool kit for Christmas." I was like, "Well, funny that, mate, because I've got all 3 of the kits from this season. I've got the 3rd of the away kit and the home." So, funny joke that. But yeah, I honestly, I pray for people that are getting Everton kits, United kits for Christmas. Yeah, I feel your pain. But at the same time, yeah, we're not really in much better form, are we? 24 of you in the house, man. Smash the likes and subscribe on your way in. Chat. We're so close, man. We are so literally close to 2,500. Like, I appreciate every single one of you, man. The support, the love. Pause. I'm not trying to do no homo shit. I'm not trying to be zesty, as fucking Wesley would say. I'm allowed to give back to my community and the people that tune into the streams, you know? There's nothing wrong, you know? That's what Christmas is all about. It's about giving back. It's about, you know, sending and showing the positive love. Do you know? It's what it's all about. It's what it is all about. Let me go for some comments. If Slot loses to Wolves, surely he gets sacked. If Slot loses to Wolves, I'm thinking about the game chat. So if we lose to Wolves, and that might be the first match day vlog of the season, bro. My first match day vlog, yeah, we lose to Wolves. Oh, do you know what? Losing to Wolves actually wouldn't be that bad if they'd have won. If Wolves were actually winning games, you know, I'd probably accept it because we lost to Forest 3-0 when they were in the relegation, yeah? But if we give Wolves their first win, like, you don't understand how bad Wolves are, bro. Man United slapped them. Every man and his dog are slapping them. I reckon I could have somewhat of a decent game against Wolves. Wolves are shit. They are meaty as food. They're more meaty as a homeless man eating out of a flipping bin. They are crap. If we lose to them, they're on 2 points. I don't think Wolves get more than 10. Like, they're so diabolically bad. And if we give them their first win, man, I don't know, man. Only Liverpool prediction I got wrong was probably our game versus Liverpool, yeah. I think the Spurs game will be stalemate. Thoughts after PSV. Get out of our club. Your platform doesn't deserve to be a part of the Liverpool family. You deserve. Bro, you know what I say to people like you, mate? How about I'll send you the link and we'll have a conversation about Liverpool. We're literally having a conversation about the next 6 games. Someone put in my chat and said, Reacts, when do you think he'd be gone? And I said, we'll have a look at the games. We're having a laugh with the chat, mate. Don't like it. That's what I'll say is jog on. You're probably a 30-year-old man with about 3 kids. Go home to your kids, mate. Put the powder down. And, yeah, on your way. Cheers. Chat, though, if we lose to Wolves, man, bruv, I don't know, man. I generally, yeah, man. Exactly, bruv. Relax, bruv. Your defense has gotten tighter. Oh, man. Bro, this guy, bro, I can't, but, Catalan, I can't never speak to you in the chat if you're just going to be, bruv. Oh, man, like and subscribe. Christmas for Bayern is wonderful. Wolves, you should win. The fact that you've said Liverpool, you should, not you will win, not you must win, you should, gives Wolves a chance. The fact that you said should gives Wolves a chance. Man, I can't tell you. Bro, if we lose to Wolverhampton Wanderers, I swear. If we lose to Wolverhampton. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. Smash like, subscribe. Big up Reacts. Yeah, man. Do you watch darts or boxing? I'm a boxing fan, mate. Boxing every day. Darts. See, the thing is with darts is, I won't say I'm a darts fan, but it's one of those ones where, like, do you know if darts is on and there's nothing to watch, I'll, like, whack it on for a laugh. Do you get it? That's kind of that's like me. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, take your pick, innit? Take your pick. Do you know? W, yeah. You ain't losing to Wolves. They're useless. Bro, someone just put in my chat saying you should win. Bro, that automatically gives Wolves a chance. Verts should score. Beg up, Donna. Oh my god. Mr. Reacts, why my other account is banned? I don't know what you mean, Don, if I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what you're on about. 27, you in the building, man. Bless up, not serious. You're adding extra fuel by which is supposed to create utility. Oh, jog on, mate. Jog on, bro. Like, what we doing here? What are we doing here? What? Because I said we should beat Wolves. Man moaned at me in the chat, for saying we should beat Wolves. I didn't say we're going to beat Prime Barcelona, mate. Sorry for having standards for my club. Sorry for saying we should be winning football matches. You know what? We shouldn't be winning football matches, according to this guy. I mean, that isn't zesty. What are you on about? Mr. Catlan, what do you think to Mr. Touchline to do? What are you on about, Donna? Donna, don't be weird. Donna, I don't know. Oh, bruv, leave Touchline alone. The women's team is at the foot of the WSL. Do you think it shows there is an issue that runs deep into the club and not just Liverpool's squad and manager? Liverpool, to put it blunt, now this may sound really mean, but the Liverpool women's team have always been crap. Leeds and Wolves should be 6 points. Yeah, the fact that he's saying 6 is... Chubby isn't a good coach. I disagree with you. You literally employed Vincent Company. We'll be going to my sister's now, Christmas, and she's a Man U fan. I feel for you, bro. But bless up to your sister, innit? We lose to Wolves, fold the club. Listen, we lose to Wolves. I'm not even going to do a match reaction. I'm taking... Listen, we lose to Wolves, you won't see me until 2026. Now, that could be at the end of 2026. Do you get what I'm saying? I can't lose to Wolves. I'm sorry, yeah. I might have to just say I've got the shits or something, because every man and his dog would be texting me saying, reacts, cooking stream, reacts, cooking stream, reacts, cooking stream. Nah, man. You know what I've noticed with all these frauds, innit? They all want me to flip in cook me on their own channels. But when I say to them, come on mine, they're like, nah, I'm too busy. Nah, man. I'm going to start doing that. Exclusive reacts, you get what I'm saying? Glad he got sacked after he picked them over us. Well, it's not really hard to pick you over someone else, mate. Tends to happen quite a lot. Bless up. What on earth? Mr. Liam, maybe you know what's the... Donna, just Jonna, please. Just. I was going to say... I was going to say something then, but I thought, no, that's quite mean. Donna, just please. You still in your shit club? Lol. Crime or Barrow. Women football isn't bad. Bro, women football isn't bad, but Liverpool women's is bad. Mr. Liam, do you know? What are you on about? Get to 24 likes. Yeah, man. Going to be a long day. Yeah. Just drop. Lads, you lost to Man City. I know you're not talking about me there. Chat, no arguments in the chat, man, for Christ's sakes. Slot in, no. Miss Reacts, please say it. I don't mind. No, Donna. Yeah. That doesn't change the fact that Reacts was in nursery the last time you beat us. Raw, man. The fact that raw. What's it? Wait, Baron, what are you on about there? Please do. Slot out. Yeah, you tell him, bruv. You tell him, Mudgy. You tell him, bruv. You tell him what's fucking what. No messing about, mate. Um, oh my god. Send supers. Then Donna, and he'll say, I don't know what you're on about there. Last time Bayern beat us was in 2012. Bro, I was about 7, bro. 7 years old, man. Madrid crying about the ref last night. What are we surprised? Reaction beating Wolves. Are you trying to clip me up over a Wolves clip? We will be Wolves. However, I'm nervous. There won't be a watch along. People keep asking me, reacts, when are you going to bring watch alongs? Yeah, I'm going to answer this quite clearly. The reason why I don't like to do watch alongs is because I get very agitated when watching Liverpool. So if I'm in the ground, it's a bit different. Like in the ground, it's a bit different. But when I'm at home, I like to be full focused. Literally, like when I'm watching the game, I don't go on my phone, this and that. I'll go on my phone at half time because it's half time and I don't care what flipping some adverts are saying. So I'll go on my phone for half time or I'll go to the loo or whatever. Right. And then same at Anfield, I'll go and get like a drink at half time. Do you know? And for me, I can't focus enough in watch alongs. I get too passionate and I forget there is a camera there in the sense of like against PSV, I had to end it because I felt like I was going to say something. So, yeah, that's why I literally don't do watch-alongs. I will do the odd occasional ones, but there's just certain watch-alongs that just like, nah. Maybe if I know Liverpool are 100% going to win and there's not going to be a worry, I might do it. But then isn't that just a cop-out? I don't know. I don't know. I need to put my phone on charge because it's literally on 1%. Jesus. 1%. Tell Mbappe to stop. Right, okay. Breaking Real Madrid dressing rooms has shifted to full Xabi Alonso to support the players and now blaming themselves. I'm not even surprised, to be honest with you. I mean, Real Madrid are in the bin, so you know who actually cares about Real Madrid right now? They're in the bin, my friend. They're in the damn bin. Don't know. Let me have a look at what else I wanted to talk about in today's stream. I've got that flipping advert stuck in my head. That flipping holidays are coming. Holidays are coming. So you're going to say something mad. In what way? What are you on about? We are still bigger than hold that. Dubai View. Dubai View actually believes they're a bigger club. I don't know how. But look, it's up to him what he takes, isn't it? Salah stuff. Oh yes, I wanted to speak about Mohamed Salah because I wanted to speak about. Do I think Mohamed Salah will basically play for Liverpool again, or is that it? Boss done. See you later. Thanks for the memories. We will speak about them. I'm just going to catch up with these last few marriages. Baron, you're so toxic and negative, bro. Just trust the process, lads. Michael Elise to Atletico Madrid bomber. Really? Bigger brother, I was signing Robin and you had no one finishing 8th, 9th, 10th. Be quiet and amends. The fact that you actually... Liam, don't make me react to it. Don't even make me. I will cook you live on stream, mate. Like, don't even. Don't even, bro. But no, I'm going to type in on Twitter, see if there's any Mo Salah news, because I'm surprised we haven't seen anything, to be honest, as to regards to Mo Salah. I mean, Jarrell Kwanzaa spoke in an interview, saying a great model and a great character in the dressing room. Mo helped me through tough times. Saw only positives from him, like everyone. We don't know what is happening behind the scenes. I agree. If Brighton's Mo Salah's last game and he's not in the squad, I'll never forgive Slot Hughes Underwoods. For all he's done, he deserves a massive send-off, and Anfield crowd deserves the chance to show off the gratitude. Even Trent got a send-off. He technically didn't, but he technically did. Yeah, facts. Mo Salah, Liverpool, Mo Salah's time in Liverpool can't be over. He literally just won us the league. Please, just respect him. We still need him. Man, I can't believe he might be leaving, man. You know, like, some fans are not happy with Carragher. What's this tweet? Football is not fair because how does someone with more... Oh... Oh... Bro, I didn't even have to read the full thing. Football is not fair. How does someone with more own goals, like career goals and 0 Premier League, gets to tell others how to score goals and win the Premier League? Raw, man. Yeah, and also I don't like the way he disrespects AFCON, Jamie Carragher. Baran, bro, don't even chat to me about going to games, mate. Like, I'll school you on that. Cool story, Baran. We're not in the Farmers League, the Bayern View. But yeah, Jamie Carragher's just a toss, isn't he? Mo Salah is reported for frustrated that Florian Wirtz has been labelled as Liverpool's future, which is sad to see. One of the factors behind Salah's growth and tension at the club. I don't believe in that, if I'm being truly honest. But yeah, I did see this. Look, Saudi clubs want Mohamed Salah. Saudi Arabian clubs want to sign Mohamed Salah forward. The clubs would have to have a clear indication that he is ready to play there before making a move for the Liverpool forwards. Man, the thing is, Salah doesn't even want to leave, man. This is what's sad. Like, this is what's actually genuinely heartbreaking. Mohamed Salah doesn't even want to leave. But no, he's having to go. Heartbreaking, man. Genuinely, do you know if Mo Salah left, your legends spit at young girls? Yeah, let's not even talk about your legends, mate. But yeah, yeah. Did you see Erling Haaland called out Carragher last night? I did see that, yes. Let me see if Touchline Facts has messaged me back about the show, because I did message him on WhatsApp, and did he reply back? Yeah, cool, sound. He replied back. Get that word off my screen, bro. Callan, don't be rude. Big up to Wes. But chat. I've got a feeling he's going to go, man. The thing is, that press conference tomorrow is going to be very, very interesting to see. You know, in the lightest, is Mohamed Salah going to play for Liverpool again? I mean, look, if it's up to me, would I sell Mohamed Salah if it was up to me? If Arne slot is here to the end of the season, I could understand the sale. If Mohamed Salah is sacked between now, by the time Salah's gone to AFCON, I'm keeping him because I don't think Mohamed Salah's finished at the top level. I think the system, and if you actually watch Liverpool and watch Salah's position as opposed to other players, he is massively hindering his effect. You know, and when Florian Wirtz and Salah link up in the system, it just doesn't work. It just simply doesn't work. Having two just big creative outlets, and I think Mohamed Salah is definitely struggling to that. You know, so me personally, if it was up to me, I'm keeping him at the club. I am keeping him at the club. React running again. Well, no, I literally sent you a text on why. I literally sent you a text on why I'm going to be late to the show. Because my shows on YouTube are always between an hour to an hour and a half. So, yeah. That's why. That's why, mate. That is why. What a hospital appointment that is for you. Well, if you actually read out the text, any chance we could do this show for 3:15? I'm running late from the doctors, and I meant to put reschedule show, so push it back by 15 minutes because I originally had a show ready for 1 o'clock, but I didn't get him back into my house until about 1:25. And if I wanted to do an hour and a half, I won't be able to do my full show that I wanted to do. So, yeah. And to be fair, you didn't send me no link, no prep anyway, so you can't exactly complain, can you? You know. The men's. What are people on about in the chat here, bruv? Big up Wesley. Good that he'd be better off leaving your club. You ran from the show again. I mean, I literally haven't. As much as Touchline will act up to the camera, even he will admit I do turn up to shows. Even he will admit I turn up to shows. Touchline, answer the question, yay or nay. Do I turn up to your show every week? The only reason, I actually can't remember why we pushed it back, to be fair, to Thursday. I can't remember. I think it's because we ordered it scheduled. And if you don't believe me, I'll happily share the screen to the text. Yeah? So, you didn't book me in originally. Not book me in, but you didn't ask me for a show for Monday, 3 o'clock. You know, if you don't text me these things, what am I supposed to do? Oh, sorry, I can't make plans because, yeah, Touchline's not texting me yet saying, if we're doing a show for 3 o'clock on a Monday. What do you want me to do in that situation, bro? This is how you treat their greatest ever legend. I'm on Mohamed Salah's side every day in the week, mate. And I have been, so. Do you get it? What else we get in the chat? Man, you a Touchline and an appearance, man. What do you mean by an appearance? We'll be watching it tomorrow. Slot press conference. Yep. Read the chat. I'm literally reading the chat. You claimed you had a hospital appointment, yet you're streaming. Right. I'm going to explain it for you again. I went to my hospital appointment. Yes. I had a show scheduled for 1 o'clock, but I was running late back from the hospital appointment. So that's why I texted you saying, can we push the show back by 15 minutes? Because I wanted to be able to do my full show that I wanted to do, to talk about what I had planned to talk about in the show. So if you don't understand that, then bro, I can't explain it in simpler terms. And if you don't believe me, I'll happily send you a flip in. You get like a form when you've been. So if you want one of those, I'll happily send you that on WhatsApp, bro. Touchline, nobody cares. Reacts late, damn, bro. You're late to everything, bro. His words, not mine. You never know. He said that. Where does Carl fit in your team? Mr. Touchline, what does he mean by keep doing what? What are you on about, bruv? Who's sending bots? You know what you are doing. Good to hear. Carl isn't going to Real. The fuck, his contract is already done. Bro, that Carl looks like a baller, man. I watched his goal the other day, bro. That dribbling ability and then just to blast it near post. Yeah, he's a baller, man. Guy's a baller still. Everyone going after touchline, yeah. What's the boy done? Wait, what? She's sending bots to my channel. She's sending bots to my channel, which is fucking my channel up. As I said, stop doing it, otherwise Cass will release the photo. Raw. I mean, do we really want Alonso? Who's still the new management, etc.? Look, if you're saying to me, look, my dream manager is Luis Enrique, but I'm realistic. If it's up to me, it's Luis Enrique. But if I'm being realistic, for me, it's Alonso. I'm trying to think of other managers. Like, now, we need a manager that will have to come in straight away. Like, now Guzman's contract's not up until the World Cup, and the World Cup finishes at like mid-July. So even after the World Cup, he's going to go on holidays for a few weeks. And now Guzman just simply don't make sense. De Zerbi, like someone said earlier, for me, De Zerbi is just a no. I'm sorry. No disrespect to De Zerbi. Again, just don't fit the personality of Bill at Liverpool. I'm trying to think of other managers that are available. Any in the Premier League that I would take? Areola. Again, I don't think the personality fits. Glasner. I could see Liverpool looking at Glasner, to be honest, because he has only got not long left on his contract to send him bots, reacts, touchline, doesn't use his ears. I don't know what you're about, bro. I'm not sending bots to touchline. I send bots to your channel. What? Bro, here we go. Hugo, he's shit. Mate, who's shit? Alonso. Little scouse pricks. What are you on about, bro? Swams. Who's doing it then? I'm late to everything. How? You are late to everything, bro. You literally are late to everything, my friend. Wow, man said there'll be consequences, you know. Don has been called out several by other streamers for the same nonsense. You people need to take action. I have seen channels wiped for less. What do you mean? What do you mean, Wes? What do you mean? Right, you know what? Is someone, whoever's a mod in my chat, just ban Donna. Touch, you're a mod. Catalan, you're a mod. Right, I've had enough. I can't be bothered to listen to flipping this and that. Just get rid. Like the you know what, Donna, right? I've tried to give you somewhat chances, yeah, because I'm not pulling your comments up on screen because I've actually been reading to what Wesley's done, yeah. And it's just all dodgy. You know what Wesley put there just kind of just thought, you know what? See you later, bruv. Like, yeah, I can't be asked, man. Justice for Donna. I mean, if you're sending me super chats, then no, I'm joking, but nah, not when she's like fucking up other people's channels, man. Like for me, nah, I can't be asked, man. Like, nah, I CBA for that. Ancelotti is the Brazilian gaffer. Bro, we are never getting Ancelotti, bro. You know, I'm trying to think of like other managers. Like, I think Liverpool would have looked at Thomas Frank. Do you know a manager, Liam? You're in the chat, innit? What's the Dortmund's old manager called? Is it like Edin Terzic, something like that? Where did he go when he left Dortmund? Because you know what, I actually rated that guy that season. Took Dortmund in his spell at Dortmund. He took him to a Champions League final, took him to a league title race. I believe he won him a Pokal Cup. Consistent in nowhere. He's free. Raw. I'm not saying I would take him, but he was a manager that I actually looked at maybe as like a, if we was going to go down the interim as a Jurgen Klopp replacement, well, he just left. He was a manager that I actually would have genuinely taken as a short term. I am warning her. I've got people telling me they think I'm buying views and it's fucking up my channel. Sending bots. I was on a touchline stream and he sent so many bots accounts in one stream. Yeah, I'll be honest. You see, the thing is, all these bots and all that stuff. I don't even know how people do it. Like, how do people even do it? No. Surely it would be better to just grow your channel organically for free rather than just buying shit. Like, would you even make... I'm pretty sure you don't even make profit off them. Organically is always better. Yeah, I agree. Put user in time. Bosh. I hope I clicked on the right one here. Yeah, there we go. Looked already. Another account has appeared. Exact my point reacts. Look at the chat. Yeah, I've just timed that, mate. Drop me the link, bruv. I'm going live with Touchline in about over like 10 minutes. I'm ending the stream in like 5 minutes. But yeah, the stream's just kind of gone left after what's just happened, to be honest, Touchline, because the red cartel is in 20 minutes. How about Southgate or Ten Hag? Do you know what? I actually would have took Ruben Amorim if before Man United got him. But nah, I can't go to Ruben Amorim now. Nah. The only players you see last night, I set the stream up and instantly she puts, I am pumping the likes up. Then I go live, boom, 40 people watching. Yeah. Just contact YouTube, bro. Or maybe like, to be fair, like I've never spoken to Lee, but obviously if I'm watching his streams, you know, he seems quite clued up on the situation. So speak to Lee or I don't know, Cass or something, innit? It's what I would try and do, innit? If that was happening to me. Yeah, Jabby will never be sacked. Jabby will get sacked eventually, bro. If Jabby Alonso continues on this form, he's getting sacked eventually. We already have the Dutch version of Southgate, lol. Bro, I know, man. Arne Slot went from being this attacking, no midfield, fuck the defense, to then Southgate ball. Message Lee, yeah. Vinny and some player are so toxic. YouTube will think you are working with them. Yeah, man. Yeah, but he's not the problem. YouTube takes channels down for bots. YouTube do take channels down for that, yes. However, let me not actually talk about it on stream, man, because yeah, I've seen crazy things happen when people have spoken about this on stream. So yeah, but yeah, bless up to everybody, man. Bless up. No, mate. I'm going to be honest with you. If I'm being honest, give me an interim to the end of the season. Just give me... Like, the thing is, Klopp's already been... I'm pretty sure... Haven't they already confirmed like Klopp will not come back to Liverpool? Klopp, Liverpool. We'll just type that in on Twitter. Oh god, this show's gone mad. Today's officially... Well, that was like a year ago. Where did I see this tweet? Why is it coming about flipping ease up, bruv? I saw this tweet, man, about... It was an actually reliable source as well. I genuinely... Where was it? Was it? Do I maybe type in Jurgen Klopp back to Liverpool? Maybe type that in. We'll type that in. Chat ban. I've got mods in the channel, innit? Make sure you ban her in it, because I've had enough. No more. Smash a like, subscribe. We got mods in the chat. I know we do. And if not, I'll have to employ more. Here we go. There's been no talks of any talks between Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool return. From sources, Klopp is happy with his current role at Red Bull, and that's coming from Fabrizio Romano. Like Jurgen Klopp, I'd be incredibly shocked. Unless Liverpool really, really convinced him, I just don't see a world, and I don't think Liverpool even remotely try. Employed, where the fuck is my payment? Like and subscribe, yeah, man. You know what, Wes? I'm gonna give you a chance. Yeah? Any silliness. Yeah? You know, any silliness. Right? I'm gonna mod you. And if you do anything daft, you're getting unmodded and you're getting blocked. I'm trusting you for once. Okay? I'm going to be pissed off if this is happening to me, you know. Well, my subs have gone up by 3 subs. 4 subs now. Oh, for God's sakes, here we go. footyreactstv. I'm trying to think. No, that's a proper account. That's a proper account. Don't ban that dude. He's a proper account. I can very much tell by that name. And also, I can also, because obviously on my channel, if I go to channel activity, I can see that guy has spoken in my chat before. That guy has spoken in my chat before. I can deal with the Donna thing, then take my hey. I don't know if he's trusted, you know. Now he's just put that. The fact that he's just put that, I don't know. Oh, this is a fucking mess. Chat, you know what? We're just going to have to wrap up here. I'm going to have to sort some stuff out now after this. This is long. This is long, man. For God, this is what I mean, man. You know what? We're raiding touchline facts. What has he not set the flipping stream up? Bro, we're going live in like 15 minutes and this brother's not set the stream. She's botting my watch along. Can't lie, we have to start at 5 past. I have important matters to attend. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. I'm gonna try and raid you now, innit? Trying to raid you now. Let me find out the schedules. Oh, it's right at the fucking bottom, that's why. Right, chat, we're going to read touchline facts. Over 20 of you in the building. Smash a like, subscribe to my channel. We're going on Touchline's channel for the Red Cartel. He's going to try and cook me after Liverpool have won a game. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, ban that other account. That flipping, who the flip's this? What the fuck is that profile pic? Ban that new account, flipping I don't know. Chat, we're off. Smash the like, subscribe. I'm gonna have to sort some stuff out now after this. Take care. Peace.